The big question is, does the MA5K kill faster than the M40 in Halo Infinite? Like, what's the comparisons? Because they fit the similar roles. Well, let's take a look here. So this is the MA5K and its max red reliquar range right here at 15.2 meters. Let's go fully auto with recoil management. You can see it right there. That's how it kills. And then we'll switch over to the MA40, which fits a very similar role. We can make sure we're in the same distance here as well. It's very difficult to have a mouse and keyboard, so it's very whatever. You know, you get what I mean. And here's the M40. Honestly, not a huge difference between the time to kill between the two weapons. So what's like the benefit between the two? Well, if you're within the sweet spot right here of, we'll say 10 meters when it comes to the MA5K, you see how the shots hit? It lands pretty hard. Like, it does a pretty good job. And compared to the MA40, it's a little bit longer. Obviously, the biggest difference between these two weapons is one is the ammo count right here. You can see it's 60 rounds for a magazine compared to 36 rounds for a magazine. Now, why is red reliquar range important? Because that is where bullet magnetism is the strongest and when aim assist kicks in. So it's a very short bullet magnetism and aim assist range for the MA5K, which is 15.2 meters, compared to the assault rifle, which is much further out. We can see right here, going a little bit closer, about 24.3 meters. You can see right here with the assault rifle range, going full out with some recoil control, does a pretty good job of killing. And we switch over here with the MA5K, make sure we're also 24.3 meters as well, because I want to make sure this is as balanced as possible. Clearly outside of red reliquar range. Now, with some recoil management, it takes about an entire clip to kill at that same range. Another very important thing is rotational aim assist when it comes to this stuff, because it will drastically affect how you actually will stay on target. Mouse and keyboard and controller players both have aim assist in certain capacity. You can see right here at about 10 meters, right? You can kind of move a little bit left. You can see how I'm not moving my mouse at all. There's a little bit of rotational aim assist right there, right? You can see and compare that to the MA5K. Again, hand up, not changing my mouse at all. You can see there's about the same kind of rotational aim assist. Now, bullet spread and recoil are also incredibly important to manage. So this is what the MA40 looks like here. No recoil management, just going full on spread. That's what it looks like right there, right? Then we'll switch over to the MA5K, and you'll see the difference right here of like the bloom spreads instantly almost when you hold down the trigger. A lot more spread, similar type of recoil with mainly vertical with a little bit left or right, but for the most part, it's going to act about the same as the regular MA40. So take that consideration about how you go about shooting the weapons, right? Obviously with the assault rifle, you can also tap fire a little bit. It takes a little bit longer to hit max spread and it's a little bit less recoil. Tap firing with the MA5K isn't really that useful. You can see also a lot of side-to-side recoil. You're honestly just best to just kind of hold down the trigger and spray. Where with the assault rifle, you can kind of tap fire a little bit. Not as much side-to-side recoil. There is still some right there, obviously, but it's a little bit more manageable. Well, obviously, the most important thing to take into consideration is what's the gun like in action. You can do these isolated tests to see which one works best, but the best thing is to kind of just jump into a game, play around with character strafing, shoot characters like this, and see how it actually plays out. And for the most part, I would say that I haven't really noticed that much of a benefit between either the MA5K or the M40 assault rifle. They both have their benefits and their disadvantages as well. I personally just really enjoy the MA5K for how much of a bullet hose it is. It's kind of fun just to spray like an insane amount onto a character. Like, that's just fun. But I would say that the MA40, like at range, you have a little bit more of an advantage, which is definitely would make sense between the two. But I don't know if the advantage at super close range is that much better compared to like in a regular assault rifle in Halo Infinite. So it kind of just depends on what you like to play. Like the spread obviously is a lot faster when it comes to the MA5K. You know, it basically just instantly goes full spread compared to the assault rifle, which takes a little bit of extra time to get to that full max spread. and also that the fire rate is a lot faster with the MA5K, so you can get a little faster TTK at closer ranges, like pretty much like right about like within here. But the MA5K will definitely do better if you can actually shoot straight compared to like what I can normally do, which is not shoot straight. But you can see, like, you know, characters in action, movement happening. They did say that you have about 2 Spartan lethality potential when it comes to each magazine when it comes to the MA5K, but you can see, like, it takes about, well, you end up using about maybe 2/3 of an magazine to get a kill. Like you see right there, when it comes to just somewhat medium distance, you're not really doing that great. But if you're like right about here with the assault rifle, I mean, obviously they weren't moving, but pretty easy to get the kill. So you can kind of see the differences between the two and the benefits and disadvantages between each one. For the most part, I really found myself getting like 1 kill per magazine when it comes to the MA5K from my playtesting experience. But you can get 2 if you really do a good job of lining up the shots properly. But guys, that's everything you need to know about the 2 weapons. If you like this type of video, make sure to like and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.